Hello YouTube, it's Shoutout here, and welcome back to Hollow Knight. This is now episode 2, and if you remember from the last episode, if you haven't already watched that episode, go back and go to my channel, make sure you watch that one, because you probably want to see what's happening in this episode if you didn't watch the first one. So, in the first episode, we beat the false knight, which if you look in the middle of the map, that is the big symbol, that was signifying that there was a boss fight there. And we took him down and got the city crest, and then we continued on. And now we're in here with this gentleman here. It's the snail shaman. Oh, who is that creeping out of the darkness? My, looking grim, a strange empty face, and a wicked-looking weapon. Something important is drawing you down to Hollow's corpse, but I won't ask what. How's the reason you found me? It's because you need my help? Say no more, friend. I'm going to give you a gift, a nice little spell of my own creation. It's just perfect for a little one like you. Alright. So we see here. Here is the first ability that we get. Okay, let me talk to him. What? And got the ability now, and we're knocked out. Consume the vengeful spirit. Tap B to unleash the spirit. It allows you to deplete soul. Replenish soul by striking enemies. So basically, that's just like a ranged fireball-like attack. Yep, so now he put us behind the barrier that we saw in the last episode. Oh, you've woken at last. I thought perhaps I should have warned you about the power of that spell. I was watching over you as you slept, but seemed to have slipped away myself. Now we're awake. I was wondering whether you could do me a small favor. Not as a payment for my gift, of course, simply because we're now friends. You see, a horrid great beast has made its home in the heart of this temple. Such disrespect. I'd be quite grateful if you would venture deeper in and slay it for me. It's a hardy creature, but with your new power, you're more than a match for it. Good luck with the small favor, my friend. Okay. Yeah, so if you saw there, that was the new spell that we got. This is useful for like enemies like that, roly-polies, because they take 3 hits to hit, 3 hits to kill. And they're pretty fast too, so it's just easier sometimes just to handle them by attacking them from range. Those are some enemies that you have to attack from far away. If you try and get close, you're probably going to take damage. That was a bit close. Now this one over here. I have to actually fight. Ooh, I took 2 hits of damage there. That must have been at the spikes. I thought they died whenever they hit those spikes, but I guess they just bounce above you and then end up behind you. Okay, so now I'm back up full health. So again, taking down some bench flies in here. Got some more roly-polies. And that one's gone. Alright. Okay, so I'm gonna come over here. There is a soul totem. So basically, if you hit it, it'll just give you a ton of soul. And they give you all that because you're about to go into this area which has a ton of roly-polies. So they want to help you try and take them down. I did get hit there because my third attack missed. So yeah, okay. I'm just gonna straight up take that guy down for the soul because we do have a small. It's not really a mini boss. It's just a slightly stronger enemy than usual. Like it's not just like a normal enemy that will take like 3 hits to kill. We saw right there. We got another one of the lifeblood cores. Yeah, if you continue up on the top, now we have another 2 extra hits. So right down here, if you see the giant roly-poly, that's the boss I'm about to fight. But a stronger enemy. So the gimmick with this guy is if you get close, you can't do anything. Your nail just bounces off of him. So you have to stay far away. And you just have to harvest soul from his guys. Okay, can I... Okay, if I die in here, I'll be very sad. Okay, well, yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, so you see this giant red glow around us? That is the, if you remember before, when we equipped the Fury of the Fallen. And if you noticed, it only took 2 hits for us to kill the small roly-polies, and that's because we got slowed down to 1 health. I don't know why I took so much damage to that guy. That was just horrible. I tried to heal and I should have been healing, but whatever. So it's done then. You slain the beast. Poor thing, it must have been terrified of you. It used to be quite docile, but the rancid down in these caverns filled it with some ancient rage. Still, you had to be done. You have my gratitude. Of course, we both knew you wouldn't have made it through without that spell of mine. Let me out. And look, the opportunity is open. I'm sure you're going to move on. Farewell and have faith. Whatever you are seeking, it will find you. Yeah, also if you look whenever I attack, my attack is now red instead of pinkish red. And now Marker Pride is rendered useless again. Oh, not Marker Pride. Fear of the Fallen. That's another charm. I get them mixed up. But now I'm actually going to equip the Soul Catcher, which is used by shamans to draw more soul from the world around them, increasing the amount of soul given striking an enemy. Yes, normally we have to hit an enemy like 2, maybe 3 times to be able to get enough to use 1 spell, but with this, we'll probably only have to hit them once or twice to get enough soul. Okay, so now we're just going to continue going right, because if you look down there, there's a switch. So you can open that switch, and then it opens this wall right here. And then we come right back out to a note. Sorry I missed you. If you're feeling lost, run up to our store in Dartmouth, purchase a map of the area. Available now for an excellent price. So whenever, if you complete an area, basically by beating the boss in that area, and you hadn't gotten the map already, if you find this, that means Cornifer, that's where Cornifer was. And then you need to go up to Dartmouth if you want to be able to get the map. Yes, we're just going to continue going. We're going to go back up now into the tall room. Yes, we're just going to keep on going up all the way to the top. I actually just realized I have a lot of geo. That's probably a lot from the giant roly-poly we just fought, plus also false knight drops some, I think. Yeah, so you see now here, we've saved 1 grub for this guy, so he's going to give us 10 geo. It's pretty pathetic now, but the more and more grubs you save, he gives you more every time, and it starts stacking up. So maybe later on in the series, you'll eventually probably see that is actually worth. Okay, so now we're gonna go this way towards the grass. Pilgrim's Way. Travelers follow us to descend through verdant wilds and fungal groves to the city at this kingdom's heart. There all wishes shall be granted, all truths revealed. Yes, I didn't actually go this way in episode 1, but even if I did, we wouldn't have been able to get past here until we got the Vengeful Spirit spell. Because there was one of these guys blocking the way. Oh, I was not close to you, sir. And he's down, there we go. And he gave us 50 geo, okay. And now, there's acid down there. If you fall into the acid, you will, in fact, take damage. So, be careful with that. Like that. Okay. And we should be entering a new area now. You can see because I don't have a map for it. And now we are in Greenpath, the second main area of the game. So basically this is just like the first. It's basically just a way more. There's more like nature and grass and everything. So it's these guys here. Just be careful whenever you attack them, because if you're close to them, they'll like shoot out like poisonous gas around them, and then these guys never don't. They just run at you. See, look at that. And also be careful whenever you kill them, because they blow up like that. Okay, that was almost really bad. Just keep on going up. Let's see what you. Oh yeah, I forgot. Sometimes there's be like some fly traps on the ground. They'll try and make you walk over them, or they could also be in the wall, and they'll just randomly hit you if you walk over. So yeah, just be careful whenever you're in Greenpath if you see a geodeposit just out in the open. Just be aware there's probably a Venus flytrap there about to try and kill you. Okay, so basically, the first thing you want to try and do whenever you get to an area, we'll probably, first of all, probably find a bench at least, like we just did. And then, secondly, try and find conifer, because while you can just aimlessly wander around a new area for ages, that won't be very fun for you, so it's best just to aimlessly wander around until you can find conifer, and then you'll know pretty much exactly where you have to go. Unless you don't have the compass yet, which... if I get lost in this area, I'll probably go and get the compass. Maybe saw up there. There was a bug up there that ran away from us. There's more G, and this one is not of a fly trap, so it's good. Keep on going down since we couldn't get up. I know I didn't try to get up there, but you can't because it's that jump is too far for our current jumping abilities. Okay, thank you game for just not letting me jump. Oh, there's nothing even over there. Okay, that's good. Okay, so yeah, so in the beginning stages, like in like the first like 2 areas, basically Greenpath and whatever the last way, the Forgotten Crossroads, I pretty much know my way mostly around. I know like the general area I have to go to progress. So, but after that, my main goal will be trying to find conifer. I mean, I'm still gonna find conifer because it'll be helpful for anybody watching, but I don't really need. Yes, if you ever see random papers on the ground, that means it's leading towards conifer. And if you come down here, here he is. Isn't this contrast from the crossroads as a human lively place? Roads twist and turn in the most wonderful ways. I've done my best to chart the area ahead, though I must admit some of the area's inhabitants proved quite a nuisance. 60 for the map of the area, and we have plenty right now. So here we go. Yeah, now we have the map, which is very good. Oh, I did not realize there's even spikes on there. So yeah, I'll probably heal up. So I don't like, I mean, 3 is basically like, if I get down to 3, I'll probably heal. So I don't want to risk anything. Keep on heading up this way, the way I came. Alright, so I actually went the wrong way there. I was supposed to go down right there instead of just continuing back left. So if you look on the map now, we're in that big room in the bottom right. Okay, just gonna get that for a shortcut later on. Now we're gonna go down this hallway because there is an NPC we can talk to in here. As the music stopped too. Okay, so this may seem like a boss fight, but don't be scared if you ever walk in here, because it's not actually a boss fight. Tiny squib, your report's fearless. Are you a hunter like me? Do you feel the urge inside to stalk, to kill, to understand? Then take it to my journal. It will aid you at first. The text may seem difficult to discern, but learn how to come to understand its words. Venture to the depths of this land and slay its beast. Prove yourself worthy to bear the mark of a hunter. taking the Hunter's Journal. Press select to open the menu, to then navigate to the journal pane, defeat enemies to add new entries to the journal, or decipher the Hunter's notes. Yep, so there's charms, and then there's the map, and then here we have, it basically just tells you what everything is. Like there's the Qualids, Venge Flag, Wizard, Tick Tick, Masked Hunter, yeah, blah blah blah. It's the Husk Guard, and False Knight is the only boss we have on there so far. Elder Balder, which is the roly-polies. Then we have some newer enemies that we just met. And then the Shade is, if I die, it's basically you release a Shade, which is basically just you flying around, and then you have to fight yourself. And it does only take like 2 or 3 hits. And then you regain all your Geo and everything back. So now I think in either the bottom right or the bottom left, if I kill either a new type of enemy or because with the journal you have to kill a certain number of each enemy. So say like once I kill like 30 of a new enemy, I unlock its entry. But if you kill that enemy once, you just get its. You learn like the very first time you ever kill it. It's like, oh, you know this is a creature now, but you don't actually have its entry yet. Yeah. Hey, guys, see that plate right there? Oh, look, and she is again. See, new journal entry down there on the left. Pretty sure it also only shows new journal entry for the very first time that you ever get a new journal entry. I just think that would get pretty annoying if it did that every time. I saw that one that time. Okay, so I just had my timer go off for the episodes, so I'm just gonna make my way towards the next bench, and then we'll end it there. Because I don't think I'm that far from the bench. Because this next, if you look on the map, we're in the long hallway right now, so I should be able to go up from here. I think. No, we're just now entering the really long hallway. So we killed another enemy. Basically, they just hide under the ground, and then once you get close enough, they'll pop up, and as you see here. So the easiest is like you just pogo off of them, hit them once with your nail, and then you shoot your spell at them. You shoot the vengeful spirit at them. Oh, there she is again. Just keep on following her up. Basically, this whole area is you just following her around, trying to get to wherever she's going. Even though she was like barely ahead of me whenever we jumped up here. I mean, she does have like a grappler like thing. And she can just like grapple away using the lace on her nail. Okay, that's fair, buddy. Thank you. So let's heal 2 times down here. Yeah, so the next bench shouldn't be too far. Well, this little area is probably my least favorite part in Greenpath, because it's just climbing up a ton with tons of enemies everywhere. And then also if you fall, with my luck, I can't just fall down a little bit, I have to fall down a ton. Oh, and here we are actually. Toll machine, the symbol of bench, insert geo. Yeah, so some benches you have to spend some money. Some are just there. So yeah. So we made it to another bench. That'll be it for this episode. In the next episode, we'll keep on following Hornet around. Spoiled her name. I mean, you probably already knew that. Well, let's keep on following her around until we eventually find out where she's headed. This has been Shadowdick. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button. If you didn't enjoy it, please hit the dislike button. Either way, it helps support my channel. I'll see you guys in the next video. This video is great.